Hey everyone, welcome to Mental Health Bites. I'm your host, Dr. Judy Ho, clinical and forensic neuropsychologist. In this podcast, we'll cover a timely topic related to psychology, answer one of your burning questions, and leave you with a practical tip to improve your mental wellness every single day. Let's dive right into the timely topic of the day. Today, we're going to be talking about a fascinating and empowering topic: how to keep your brain age young and strong. Unlike your chronological age, which increases every year, your cognitive age is something you can actively manage and improve. We'll dive into why keeping your brain young is so important, explore which cognitive skills actually improve as you age, and discuss how a younger cognitive age can transform your personal and professional life. Plus, I'll share practical tips you can use today to boost your brain's longevity. Let's dive in. When we talk about keeping your brain young, it's not just about avoiding diseases like Alzheimer's. It's about enhancing your quality of life, mentally, emotionally, socially, and professionally. Why is this so important to keep your brain young? A younger cognitive age helps you stay adaptive, creative, and resilient. It boosts your ability to solve problems, learn new skills, and handle life's challenges. With a younger brain, you're better equipped to maintain meaningful relationships, thrive in your career, and enjoy a sense of vitality and purpose well into later life. Now, here's something fascinating. Cognitive age doesn't always follow the same trajectory as physical age. While some cognitive skills like processing speed and certain forms of memory recall might naturally decline with age, others actually improve. For example, with age, people often develop stronger emotional intelligence and wisdom, which helps them navigate relationships and social situations more effectively. Your crystallized intelligence also improves. This refers to the knowledge and skills you accumulate over a lifetime. These are things like facts, things that you've learned from formal schooling and based on your life experiences. This type of intelligence actually tends to grow as you age, helping you make better decisions and offer valuable insights. Also, your pattern recognition and creativity tends to improve with age also. Older adults often excel at seeing the big picture and connecting ideas in unique ways. So, while the stereotype of cognitive decline gets a lot of attention, the reality is that certain mental abilities can peak later in life, and that allows you to thrive in new and exciting ways. So, what can you accomplish with a younger brain? Academically, a sharp mind allows you to learn new subjects, earn advanced degrees, or pick up new hobbies, whether you're 25 or 75. Socially, cognitive agility makes it easier to form and maintain meaningful connections. You're more likely to engage in active listening, practice empathy, and effective communication. Occupationally, many people achieve some of their greatest professional successes later in life, thanks to the combination of experience and mental flexibility. Keeping your brain young helps you adapt to new technologies, manage complex projects, and lead with confidence. And finally, mental wellness. A younger cognitive age is linked to reduced stress, better mood regulation, and a greater sense of purpose. You're also less likely to develop anxiety and depression symptoms. Here's a fun statistic. According to a study published in Nature Neuroscience, the brain has the ability to create new neurons even into our 90s. This process, called neurogenesis, is fueled by lifestyle factors like physical exercise, intellectual engagement, and stress management. And let's now bring in a little celebrity inspiration. You might have heard that actress Jane Fonda, who's well into her 80s, credits her youthful cognition to daily mindfulness practices, regular workouts, and constant learning. She recently joked that her gray matter feels younger than her gray hair. And she's not alone. Tom Brady, while celebrated for his physical health and athletic prowess, is equally focused on mental fitness through visualization and mental conditioning exercises. And for those of you guys who Follow fashion, you may have heard of the famous designer Vera Wang. She didn't start designing wedding dresses until her 40s. Today, at 75, she is a global icon, still designing and innovating in her field. That's cognitive longevity in action. And it's not just about public figures and celebrities and the examples that we can learn from how they practice their daily lives. Science actually backs up these practices. For example, research from Harvard Medical School has found that regular aerobic exercise can reduce your risk of cognitive decline by up to 50%. So when you're out for a brisk walk or hitting the gym, you're not just working on your body, you're giving your brain a boost too. The bottom line is your cognitive age is not set in stone. It's something you can influence through lifestyle choices, meaningful practices, and every small step you take makes a big difference. Now let's move on to the Q&A segment of the day. Today's question comes from Jamie in Chicago. And Jamie asks, Dr. Judy, I've read that what you eat affects your brain health. Is that true? And if so, what should I be eating to keep my brain young? Fantastic question, Jamie. What we eat absolutely impacts brain health. The brain thrives on nutrients that promote neurogenesis and reduces inflammation. Here are 3 brain boosting foods to include in your diet. First, leafy greens like spinach, kale, and broccoli. They're packed with antioxidants and folate, which supports memory and cognitive function in general. Second, fatty fish. Salmon, mackerel, and sardines are all rich in omega-3 fatty acids. This is essential for brain cell repair and communication between neurons. Finally, berries. Blueberries and blackberries especially are like superfoods for your brain, filled with antioxidants that protect against oxidative stress. And don't forget hydration. Your brain is about 75% water, so staying hydrated is key for mental clarity. Now, depending on your age and size, generally the recommendation is 8 full glasses of water a day or more, so at least 64 ounces, and in some cases, especially if you're in dry weather or if you've been exercising, more than that. Hope that's helpful, Jamie, and let me know what you add to your meal plans. Let's talk about a practical tip to improve your cognitive age. This is called the brain fitness routine. And I actually utilize this 3-step process every single day. This 3-step process is evidence-based, rooted in science, and designed to keep your brain in peak condition. Step 1 is morning mindfulness. This takes anywhere from 2 minutes to 10 minutes, depending on how much time you have in a day. So it's very brief, but it has a huge impact on how your brain functions. Mindfulness is like a gym for your brain. Research shows that practicing mindfulness regularly reduces cortisol, which is a stress hormone that can impair memory and learning. So start your day with a simple breathing exercise. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and then exhale for 6 seconds. Repeat this for 5 to 10 minutes if you have time. This practice not only calms your mind, but also enhances focus and emotional regulation for the rest of the day. If that type of mindfulness feels like it might be boring to you or not your style, another form of mindfulness that is great to practice is what I call practical mindfulness. This would be doing something present-mindedly with focus and without distractions. It can be something that you do every single day, like making and enjoying your morning coffee. In fact, that's the form of mindfulness I practice on most days. No matter what's going on, I try to make sure that for at least 5 to 10 minutes in the morning, I'm just focused on making my coffee and taking those first few sips without any distractions. Step 2 is a brain workout. These are daily mental challenges that you can use to stimulate and train your brain. And that's because your brain craves novelty. It wants to learn. So learning something new keeps your neurons firing and strengthens neural connections. This could be as simple as doing a crossword puzzle, trying a new recipe, or even using an app to learn a new language. I have apps where I either try to learn a new language or I practice my language skills. Currently, I'm still trying to strengthen my Spanish knowledge base. And so every morning, I just spend a few minutes doing a couple of exercises on that language app. You can also use other things that are proven and scientifically based, like Lumosity or Peak, that offers different types of cognitive training exercises that can be done in a brief time and in a game-like format. The key is to choose activities that challenge you without completely overwhelming you. This brief routine strengthens your problem solving skills and memory while also giving you a sense of accomplishment and a self esteem boost. And finally, step three is move it or lose it. And this would be 30 minutes of exercise or some form of physical activity. Now, physical activity is one of the most powerful tools for maintaining brain health. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients while promoting neurogenesis. But you don't need to do hardcore exercise or be a marathon runner. Your 30 minutes could involve brisk walking, yoga, dancing around the house, doing some chores. Essentially, just make sure that you move your body for 30 minutes a day at minimum. And remember to choose things that you enjoy, and just make sure that even when you're busy, if you're not able to do a full exercise routine, think about ways that you can keep your body moving, like taking the stairs, walking around the block, or even just doing some simple stretches. So, why is this routine so important? Well, these three elements all together help combat stress, enhances neuroplasticity, which is your brain's ability to adapt and grow, and lays an important foundation for long term cognitive health. And the best part is that these small habits compound over time, delivering major benefits for your brain. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Mental Health Bites with me. I hope that this episode has given you some inspiration to keep your brain young and vibrant. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, there's plenty more where that came from. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss an update. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave a comment below with your thoughts or any questions you have. Also, feel free to share this video with your friends and family who might find it useful. Stay tuned for more helpful content, and as always, thank you for your support.